Hello, my name is Anastasia and this is my speech on organic products. So, the word organic refers to the way farmers grow and process agricultural products such as fruits, vegetables, grains, dairy products, and meat. If you're asking yourself what the whole fuss is about, it can be explained by organic farming practices that are designed to encourage soil and water conservation and to reduce pollution. Farmers who grow organic produce and meat don't use conventional methods to fertilize, control weeds, and prevent livestock disease. For example, rather than using chemical weed killers, organic farmers conduct sophisticated crop rotations and spread mulch or manure to keep weeds at bay. So, how do you actually know if the product you're buying is organic? USDA has an official label that I included in the picture. If the package says 100% organic, it means that the product is completely organic or made of 100% organic ingredients. The label that simply says organic means that the product is at least 95% organic. If the packaging says made with organic ingredients, it means that these are products that contain at least 70% organic ingredients. It's also good to note that farmers whose sales are less than $5,000 a year are not obligated to certify their organic produce through USDA. Therefore, they can use the word organic on their packaging without proper inspection. Um, the next picture, or many of them, show the label that is commonly confused with the organic label. Let's take a look if organic and natural is really the same thing. It turns out that all natural doesn't really mean that much. The Food and Drug Administration does not define it, although food makers don't get in trouble as long as so labeled food doesn't contain added colors, artificial flavors, or synthetic substances. So, food labeled natural may contain preservatives or be injected with sodium, as in case of raw chicken. High fructose corn syrup is another unhealthy additive that may appear in natural products. Companies will argue that it comes from corn and is therefore natural and healthy, but we all know that it's far from being good for you. So back to organic. Um, Although USDA certifies organic food, it doesn't claim that these products are safer or more nutritious. Different sources of research make different claims about its health benefits or the lack of them. As with any other food, you still need to read nutrition labels because organic food can still be packed with fat, calories, and sugar. It's also important to keep in mind that the term organic does not necessarily mean healthier. Buying organic food does not guarantee an overall healthy diet, but we all know that it's definitely expensive. So, as I just mentioned, organic food is quite pricey. Higher prices are due to more expensive farming practices, tighter government regulations, and lower crop yields. Conventional farmers apply chemicals to promote plant growth, reduce pests and disease, and damage weeds. Um, Organic farmers don't use those chemicals. Instead, they apply natural fertilizers such as manure to feed soil and plants. They also use beneficial insects and birds, mating disruption techniques, and traps to fight pests and disease. When it comes to animal farming, conventional farmers give animals antibiotics, growth hormones, and medications to prevent disease and spur growth. Organic farmers use organic diet and allow livestock to access the outdoors. So, organic farmers' animals usually have better care and living conditions, which naturally prevents the disease. Another reason to buy organic is its reduced harm to the environment. Organic farming reduces the amount of runoff into local streams and rivers. Only 1% of pesticides that conventional farmers apply to crops actually reaches the pests that they target, and 99% of those chemicals enter the environment. Practices used in growing common crops such as corn and soybeans have been found to have high toxicity to birds, mammals, and fish. Organic farmers use crop rotation techniques to keep the soil fertile without the use of chemicals. Different crops demand different nutrients, and when farmers rotate the crops, it allows time for the field to keep the nutrient levels in its soil well balanced. And this concludes my presentation. I hope that I gave you a good overview of the topic of organic food, and now you can make an educated decision about your diet. Thank you so much for watching.